So Solaire's beat us here, which is highly unlikely considering that the Silver Knights are still knocking about. But he did it, somehow. I don't really know how he did it. I guess he's just a wizard. Speaking of wizards, this guy's a bit of a wizard too. That's the slow one. That was a partial parry just then. That made no sound. Remember when people used to try and tell you that when a parry makes no sound like that, that it's the perfect, most optimum frame perfect parry? I think that's bullshit. I think that's actually just a sound bug. Ooh, sunlight medals. We needed those. Ooh, that's a good sound. Those candlesticks sound great when they clopple to the floor. Clopple? That's a weird word. Clopple. It's probably not even a word. I made it up. You gonna do the point? Oh, it's a swing, right? I forget. I mix up my black and silver knights sometimes. He's gonna poke through it, right? Ooh, nearly. Thank you kindly, sir. That parry timing! That chain backstab! That dead silver knight beach! Good old Anor Londo. What an interesting place this was. Especially to invade. If you ever invaded here, this led to some great moments. That's the Mimic. And this is the Havel Gear and the Occult Club, right? Dragon's Tooth. Great Shield. Gloves and fists. And it's the Mimic that drops the club. That shit's cool. Ooh, I need to be careful because I have too much recovery in this game. I'm so used to immediately being able to like exit out of moves, and this game doesn't let you do that. This game's much harsher with that stuff because it used to be a lot slower, a lot more like Monster Hunter and more simulation-y. But if you play too much Bloodborne, you get used to the incredible speed. And similarly with Dark Souls 3, that game is very fast as well. So, we could use the shortcut, but we're not gonna. We're gonna do it the old school way. Shortcuts are too easy for us, guys. We're too good at the game, right? Too legit. You can hear the Silver Knights turning because they can hear me. So they're moving back and forth. This is the room where Epic Namebro famously used the binoculars to look at pictures and stuff. That was one of the tracking images. What the fuck? I'm in a different room. He's trying to fire arrows at me? That's weird. Hi. Yo, dickhead. Get done. Get down on the ground! I'ma cap you, idiot! This camera is so great. I can hear somebody jogging, you hear that? I know there's a guy at the top of here, because he's the cheeky bastard. Or is it the other one? Yeah, the other side. There's the archer, man. The aggro range on these masters is crazy. We get, what, an extra 100 damage if I wear Hornet? It's pretty nice. Not as nice as when we get to the blacksmith and I can upgrade this weapon by buying the Titanite. You know what was bad about dying and then not picking up my souls? I think I had like 80,000, didn't I? That was definitely a... Why can I hear somebody fucking moving that's not the archer? God, I hate that. Everybody's favourite archer. Guy's a beast. Whoa! Dude, I did not realise you could track like that. The things I've forgotten. You're a monster, sir. Oh my god. This fucking weapon. When do you ever see this? Weapon at risk. That was cool. Anyway. That That's not cool. I would break your guard, sir, but it doesn't work in these games, does it? Right, cunt. And his little thrust. Yeah, I like it. I don't like it that much. I need to come back and go down the other side, but with the broken weapon, it's not exactly a situation I want to really be fucking with. Anywho. Let's go to the giant. Do the bows count as unique weapons? Because I'm probably going to need the Dragon Slayer bow. Wow. That glass looks weird. That did not look like that before, right? There's no way that looked like that. Something to do with the transparency on this is way off. I would love to do a side-by-side of this. I am almost certain it did not look like this. Doesn't feel right. Feels weird to me, that. Could be wrong, but I just do. This is my favourite character in this game, by the way, coming up. Which is why I really disliked what happened in Dark Souls 3. I thought it was kind of bullshit. And I love his little tiny hammers. Watch this. Awesome, right? He'd be a great drummer, this guy.
Who are you? Forge your weapons?
Damn straight, buddy. Right. Reinforced weapons. Priscilla's dagger. That obviously takes dragon scales, right? I don't remember that taking dragon scales. You dirty bastard. Dragon scales? Really? Cool. Oh, the Claymore's so good in this game. Alright, I need to buy some twink. It's very expensive though, right? 8k. Yeah, I can't even afford what I need. I think I might be okay. I love how he does the most daintiest slow approach, and then he goes. Yeah, I need 2,000 to upgrade it, and then I need a slab. And the good news is, we can get a slab after we've beaten Ornstein and Smough. We could have got one before, if I'd have been interested in doing it. Are you fucking serious? God, I hate those shit ones. Why do they exist? 200 souls! What a stupid amount. It's so dumb. Oops. Yeah, this is fun on this D-pad. Fucking love this. There we go. So it only puts it up by 17, which is kind of sad. The next one goes to 232. And the scaling is still anus, right? It should be. Yeah, the scaling is still completely anus. It has so much raw damage, though, at the beginning of the game. That's why it's as useful as it is. A little bit better. It's not going to change your life or anything, but it probably wasn't going to do that anyway. Fuck you. Interesting. What item do you covet, friends? You little bastard. I hate the knockback! My tiny weapon can't work! Titty chunk. There you go. That's what he covets. It's not a bad item. Grand scheme of things, I can live with that. There we go. But this guy can do boss weapons, which is nice. Can Andre do boss weapons? I can't remember. Some of the details like that have been long since lost on me because I've always had the bottomless box and the cheat engine and stuff to get me what I needed. Mr. Silver Knight. Being a dick. Wow. It's only a small increase, but it still makes you feel powerful. Sometimes feeling powerful is more important than being powerful. You feel the black eye orb quiver. Do you want to get gangbanged by spellcasters and douchebags? Not quite yet. Give me them sweet iframes. So the Royal Sentinel drops a lot of souls, and he also drops chunks for the more aspiring souls player. There's the Wog. Slow as shit Wog. Super breaking your PvP timing Wog. Okay, bully. Will you be going next to your friends? There is a fantastic hitbox, circa Dark Souls 2011. And I know it was going to do that, but I feel like I needed to display it, just in case you didn't know. Not its finest moment, that hurt box. But some people argue it's the shockwave, and I hate those people. Interesting. What was that? The cock wave? The fuck? You see what I mean? This guy's got shockwaves. This guy's got mad shockwaves. You big bitch. Why would you not thrust? There you go. He nearly hit me too. Fucking genius. It's another one of those moves that has an extra hit if you're in the... Wow, double backdash. He did not like getting hit. Wasn't a fan of that. Good to see. Okay. Let's go open the shortcut, and then we can hit the bonfire, become alive, and then we can try out Ornstein and Smough with Solaire's help. Because I'm a bitch. And unfortunately I need emblems. Emblems of stupid embleminess. Another silent parry! And then a parry and a riposte on stairs, which is quite rare. Another silent one, wow! Uncanny. They're dead. Big scrub. How many times have you hid with these knights against gankers? A lot of times, right? These guys were your friends. Another silent parry. Weird. Maybe they are perfectly timed parries. Woo! Blew your mind! No idea. 0. And this is their armor set, right? There it is. And you might be wondering, Chris, how do you remember all this shit, even though you don't remember this shit? And it's just because I played it a lot. When I first played this game, I used to beat the game picking up everything, going in every area, picking up everything. And once you do that, like 5 or 6 times, maybe less if you've got one of those good memories, maybe more if not, you get to a point where you just remember where everything is. And especially when it came to making builds, because before I was able to use the save editor to make my builds, I had to make them myself, which meant knowing where everything was and getting to it quickly. And it all adds up. I've just forgotten a lot of it is all. But undoubtedly effective. And speaking of effective, we're going to do the shortcut, which is also really effective, which you might not have known about. So if you've just discovered something new, there you go, you're welcome. You'll never have to fuck about in Anor Londo for very long ever again. Oh, this is a problem. I'm going to have to clear out this room again, guys, because if I don't, Solaire's going to have a tough time, because he's an idiot. And he will fight everything, and he will not go into the fight with full life, and we need him to survive this one, because he didn't live through the Gaping Dragon fiasco. which is not the end of the world, but it's also not ideal. There we go. But there is a little trick with these Royal Sentinels. You can plunge attack them, and you can take off an impressive chunk. The problem is, though, landing it, and then the problem on top of that is recovering if you miss. Because missing in this game on plunge attacks is such a penalty. And there we go. It's almost like that animation is designed to push you away. It's pretty interesting how that works. Don't know why I didn't do the follow-up then. I was in perfect... Oh, that's a bad roll. Swear to God, guys. They made the Wog so slow to catch me out. They truly did. He's healing. Rare footage of Royal Sentinels being Royal Sentinels. The big fucking bitch. Do that again. There we go. Timing on that is very meticulous. It's very methodical. It's a slow swing. Easy to get the judgment of. Come on, big lad. There you go. As long as you outrange it, you should be okay. What? That timing was spot on. I don't know if you heard that, but that was good. That's unfortunate. I'm angry at that. Because apparently the timing wasn't spot on, right? Or I wouldn't have got hit. That's what you got to look at it like, as much as it feels like bullshit. That was not good timing. That I deserve to get hit with. Using all my fucking flasks that I might need on a boss I haven't fought in a long time. You're a bitch. I mentioned you were a bitch. Really? That's all we've got? That's what we use then. We don't need this, so we can swap it for... Tearstone could be interesting. If I get into Tearstone, make the fight a bit exciting. Not a good idea, because this is a difficult fight and I've not done it in a while. In fact, let's put something utility based on. Let's put Havel's on. And we can throw some gloves on. No idea what. Can I put them bad boys on? Can I balls? Definitely put the hem set on though. There you go. Right. So I'm just going to tumble buff to put a nice buff on this wicked blade. Oh wait, no I'm not. I'm no speedrunner. You're no hollow. Wow, can you see the world getting affected by the fog? That looks weird. I don't think it used to do that. Okay, so there. It's time to fight the legendary encounter known as Del Boy and Rodney. The Trotters themselves. Trotters Independent Trading. The acronym of which is, of course, TIT. Come on, Ornstein, do your jumpy thing. Come on, dickhead. There it was. You bitch. Dude's getting gangbanged. I like it. I like the gangbang. Go on, so ooh, look at the poise crush that Solaire just did. Solaire's getting a little fucked. Ornstein's getting teleported around by Smough. Really, Smough? Not even looking at me, dog. Don't you dare banana me, sir. slowest projectile in the history of the series, which is actually not true. Piece of piss, right, Knight Solaire? We're amazing at this game. We're such good players. First time ever playing the game, just beat this ugly tosser in his gold armor with his silly plumage. Easy mode, right? On a more serious note, though, I am sorry that I didn't get to showcase a proper Ornstein and Smough fight. Wasn't really my intention. But the moment I saw the achievements, it means I can work towards the progress, so it just makes sense. He's going to jump. Don't like the detection on that move. Never have. Ooh. Wow. Have you ever seen anything like that? God bless. That was insane. He always runs back after that for some reason, a big bitch. I don't really know why. Every time. It's like clockwork. That one he doesn't. Am I good? Am I good? I'm good. My damage is depressing. Interesting. He didn't bounce back. No follow-up, dude? I'm offended. Is it situational? These pillars are top tier, right? Yeah, I guess I don't really understand the AI. It's been a while. Jumps back after that though, so you can hit him a couple times there. I could have probably got an extra hit. Jesus. Thought that was going to hit me. Jumps back. I wonder if it's just a threshold. You like tickle his nips enough and he's like, hang on a second, I can't have these. My nipples are getting sensitive, this is not fun. Kia. Nice side jump, dog. What's he doing? I'm not sure what he's doing. He's being like, have you seen this giant hammer I've got? Can I hit you with it, please? I didn't pay all this money. This giant hammer. If you're going to dodge it all the time, this is not fair. Time out. This is bullshit. This is not fair. There is no fairness here. I only like fair games. God, my damage is dreadful. Beep. Beep. You know, considering what this boss is, I think it's a bit fast. I think it's a bit crazy that he can shift this much for being such a big lumbering idiot. Quite tame now, of course, considered to some of the stuff we fought, but I always felt that Smough was a little too shifty, a little too quick for the big fat tits that he's meant to be. Oh, I didn't smack him in the dick. I could be hurt here. Whew. Shit, I didn't punish. There we go. Interesting, did it twice. It lingers too. I hit the fucking wall! Come on! God, this game's dumb. I'm trying to cheese. It won't let me cheese, guys. Bastard. Stop cheesing me, I'm cheesing you. It's like a transference of cheese. Fuck off with that, you cheeky bastard! Trying to win. Trying to get the V. Or the W. I'm not too sure how that works. I'm not American enough. I don't talk like that. Just want to get the W. The fuck's a W? What does fighting have to do with letters, man? Come on, you're confusing me. I could have killed him then, but where's the fun in that, right? So an epic trade with the hammer's tip. Come on, just the tip. Just the tip, Smough. Don't make me smack the tip. What is he doing? You prick. Guy's a genius. There's no achievement for both rings, so I don't have to kill them in the opposite way the next time we meet them, so that's good to know. Can I get on this, please? Nope. Fuck you. The motion blur's cranked up there, isn't it? Ooh. Did it always look that bad? That face. Looks like the scary movie face. Oh, massive chest ahead. Commence the soul, Bukake. I'm gonna show her a bit of my crystal soul spear. Just gonna get glazed in my homing soul mass.
Thou hast journeyed far.
How big her hands are.
And overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
She's a big bitch.
O chosen undead, I am Gwyneth.
What does she do?
Daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of
I just don't get it. It must be dead boring being in here.
Wounded Obscurus. I have
She's got one speech. She just waits for dudes to come in and be like, I bequeath to thee. She's essentially a Walmart greeter. A really, really prestigious celestial Walmart greeter, right? Welcome to Anna Orlando.
succeed Lord Gwyn and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight and avert further undead sacrifice.
She's probably got calluses the size of mountains from flicking the Elm Bean. Because there's no else to do in here. It's boring. The devil makes use of idle hands, and this is the idlest room I've ever seen. There's too much comfort and semi-partial nudity. She's probably got nip rings and everything. She's just one big fountain of sensation, and I don't blame her. I'd be bored too. So, we got the Lord Vessel. Hip hip hooray. But we have to do the Kings. We have to do the Kings before we can place it. But that's okay. That's not a problem. Because we need to go to that neck of the woods anyway. But now we get to teleport, guys. How cool is that, right? The warp function. And we can go to the Sunlight Altar, because I want to get my shit. When you think about it, though, Dark Souls and Souls in general are a notoriously sexless universe, aren't they? There's a lot of, like, the repercussions of sex and the repercussions of cardinal sins, but there's not really the manifestations of it, other than females are bountiful and fertile, and for some reason there's babies everywhere. There you go. Pray at the altar of sunlight. Give me that praise the sun, goddammit. Give me that covenant, dog. So if you need 25 faith to do this shit, that's ridiculous. Get the spear, and then you have to give a ton of medals to get the other one, right? Disgraceful. Give me that gesture. Praise the sun. I do like that gesture. Yo. What's going on, dog? Access bottom box. Bottom box? That sounds weird. It's a box. It's like a... It's a Dark Souls fleshlight. Specialized for the undead who gets lonely. Right. Undead Parish? That's... that dude, right? That's a point. I should do that stupid invasion, shouldn't I? Let's try and do the stupid invasion with way too many souls. But I can always go to the blacksmith. I'm going to go to the blacksmith, I'll spend all my shit, and then I'll do something about these people who nicked my stuff. I saw a guy jump off this the other day when he was doing an informational video on the remaster, and he didn't know you didn't die from that jump. You must not have PvP'd very often, sir. That's the only answer I have for that man. He was legitimately surprised. It was great. That feeling when you've played the game to completion more times than he's jumped off that balcony. Or, conversely, you've jumped off that balcony more times than he's played the game. But there was a bit of a crisis in Darkside Phil's world today. His channel's been removed from YouTube. All 60,000 genius videos of great content are now no longer accessible. And I'd like to say I'm sad, but I'm really not. It's quite funny, actually. Because I've had projects myself removed from YouTube, and there was nothing I could do to get them back. And I know Phil's going to get his back, because parasites seem to survive any hazard, don't they? Any potential trauma. And that's just what he's going to do. He's going to come out smelling of roses, on top of the situation. But at the moment, it's great, because he's going to have to ramp the begging up to 12, and it's already a tight 11. So there's enjoyment to be had. You know, it's a tough job to take such pleasure from it, but I strive to be that guy. Could level up the Great Club. It's a big, fat, heavy weapon, and I've got a lot of strength. Here we go. Excuse me. Then I have to ascend it at Andre's, right? Does this guy ascend things? He ascends things elementally. That's where this game is kind of interesting. Super interesting in a stupid, weird way. Let me just double check that I can't go any further with what's it called. I can. For some reason I thought I needed a slab for that. I don't. 4 Twinkling Titanites, right? I'm reading that correctly. Here we go. Give me that sexy upgrade. You don't need a slab to finish upgrading. Dude, I can't remember this at all. I know it goes to plus 15, I know it has to be ascended 2 different ways, and I know Andre governs a lot of that, but I thought it was 4 Titanites and then a slab. Weird. I forgot more than I thought I had. Got 10 of those. I'm gonna need a few of those. They're the harder ones to farm, and the more expensive one too. So I can buy 8 if need be. Ooh, unique weapons. Could probably get that from a drop, but 5k is not too bad. I can part with that. And then of course the legendary giant stuff. That fits you like weird jeans and looks preposterous. But everybody wears it because it's optimally very good. And you can upgrade it, of course. Which makes it even more ridiculous. So what's our AR at the moment? 258. Steadily getting no damage. Kindo bueno, no damage, yo. Okay. Is it a key item? No, it's not. Can't use it on this part. You have to be on the bottom lower area. You can jump off that, right, I believe. Yeah. This guy's gonna be a dick. go. Invading world as a guilty spirit. I think this was a cool idea to give you an impression of what the PvP was like. I just don't think they did it enough. Imagine if you could invade offline and it was just randomly generated worlds with randomly generated phantoms. That'd be really cool. God, I forgot how good the phantoms looked. I love when you have the weird colours and you look blue and shit and red and everything. It's just such a great look. I make no sound either because I'm a phantom. Crazy. They make no sound because they have the spell on their feet. And this is a chain pull. You can't pull them individually. So there's no point even trying. Spellcaster is probably going to be a good idea to go for first. Dude sounds just like Patches. Does he always sound like Patches? I forget. That spear guy has a pike. He's going to attack after the roll and it's going to be exceptionally slow. So, my intent is to get this guy to do that. There we go. I've played this game a few times. Maybe. He's going to heal now, right? Oh, no? Sticks with spamming the spells, does he? That did a lot of damage, and he has fucking insane range. That was lucky. Okay. I wonder if you can get the... That'd be fucking hell. Ambient enemies to jack him up. That would be beyond hilarious, right? Yeah, with the romantic fucking animations, dude. I understand you want to tickle him all good. Oh, Pike guy's doing the Pike move. What a beast. Stupid romantic animation. There's the Tear Stone range. There's the dead bitch. Oh, I don't have the well, what is it? You can't do shit, Phantom. Don't even try. Oh, I couldn't backstab him because the buttons turn off. What? 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 It must have been an input drop. That shit. Look at this. Perfect strafing. Well, we did it. That could have gone badly. But I've PvP'd a little bit in this game, guys. So fighting 2v1s and 3v1s. Not new experience for this player. So understanding just how useful backstabbing is the key to success. And I don't have to tell you that. You know yourself. You're all experienced PvPers, I would imagine. Especially if you found my channel from Dark Souls, because it was the PvP that brought a lot of people here. Anyhow. Look at that dude moving this way, even though I'm miles away from him. Guy's a genius. He's going to fall off the edge as well, they always do. He backsteps until he falls off the stairs. Oh. You can't get up here, so you might as well fall, dickhead. Here we go. Can I hit him twice? No, I can't. Sometimes you can hit them twice with that plunge and do a hell of a lot more damage than that just did. But sometimes you don't get that. Sometimes you just mess up. Have they changed the grass crest animation? I feel like the grass crest animation has a bit more of the dots. Is he seriously coming in here? Get the fuck out, you bitch. Guy's drunk with power. I don't like him. So, next on the list, Anno Londo. Sorry, not Anno Londo, New Londo. I keep doing that for some reason. We've done Anno Londo. It went well. It went a lot better than the Painted World did. The Painted World bullied me, man. That place sucks. Too hard. Please nerf. I find it funny, you know, how Phil was saying how his TV's outdated and he needs a new one and he's begging for people to buy him one because he can't afford it because it doesn't have 4K. My fucking TV doesn't even do 1080i. I like 1080p and shit. There you go, have the Dark Ember.
Well, this ember,
I sense great potential in you. Now, just let me get my camera. And you stand in these poses. Delicious. Anyway. You don't need a slab anymore. Or you didn't need a slab to fully power up these unique weapons. Seems really weird. Very confused. And because, of course, I didn't use a slab, it hasn't registered as its max power, so it's not given me the achievement for fully leveling up a weapon. That's something.
well, need it.
Ah, these menus fucking suck. It's not the menu's fault, it's my controller, but you know what I mean. Oh, I need titty shards for it. Okay. I don't want to talk to you, dude. I want to buy, but the world's not created equal, and neither is D-pads. I hate it so much. There we go. We can ascend this booger. Do I get anything for ascending it once? Nope. This will be a very good, useful tool for backstabbing, just because of how many statistics I have. I have an insane amount of statistics in strength. God, that's so weird to see. Plus 10 need large titanite chunks. But that's how this game worked. It's pretty interesting. Plus 15 is the big daddy in this one. That used to be the standard, and then they changed it. And I don't know what I'm doing in the menus at the moment, except for stupid stuff. How much is this? The answer to that would be not a lot. That sounds really aggressive now when you pop the souls. I wonder how much of the audio they've changed, because some of it does jump out at me at sounding strange, but it could just be my lack of familiarity. And then it scales right. Once you ascend it a second time, which I can't... Oh, I can't do yet. Oops. Because I don't have the one in New Londo. Makes sense. I suppose I could have gone to Vinheim and done that, right? But who the hell goes to Vinheim to do much? Not many people. There's some people that probably never found him.